one of the world-renowned experts on that subject, one of our own. Yes, indeed. He joins us once again here on the WIKY Morning Show. It's national, in fact, internationally renowned bourbon blog. Tom Fischer is back on the WIKY Morning Show. Tom, good morning.
Thank you all so much for having me. It's always so good to be back here. DJB, Diane, and to everyone listening, I think your morning's about to get a little bit better. Not just for you on the studio, but I'm going to give everyone a reason to have some bourbon this week. Hey. If in case they needed one.
I know.
Now, this is National Bourbon Month, correct?
That's right. It's still National Bourbon Month, September, but if for some reason you miss September, we can always go into October.
I don't think anybody really needs an excuse to try some good
Not
bourbon.
around here, we don't.
All right,
not anywhere.
We got very tiny little glasses, and we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to be partaking, but I'm sipping. I'm
just
tasting.
A few sips.
It's a taste.
They can smell it. We'll try to describe it so they smell it on there. This first one goes in, cheers, my friends, goes into the Hoosier State because this is Rick and Ricky Johnson of their 15 Stars. And they've had a company for many years called Black Jewel Popcorn in Columbus, Indiana.
Oh, wow.
They decided to get into the bourbon business, and they're actually using some of their own corn.
Okay, I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
In this red, white, and blue corn in this beautiful 1860 style bottle, First West. You can find it around here. But I love the flavor, 5 to 7 year old bourbon. Cheers, y'all.
Ooh, that's good.
Delicious, creamy. They do some other rare blends that are like blends of 15-year-old ryes and other ones you'll find.
What would this bottle cost?
This one's about $60 or so. They have some that are north of $150. That not under the First West name, but 15 Stars that are a blend of some rare old bourbons. But this is some of their own juice that they've made at Bardstown Bourbon Company.
It's a beautiful bottle. I love it.
Is.
Beautiful bottle.
It's a small batch. I mean, that's what you would expect to pay for something like that.
That's pretty typical, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, we just did Bourbon Festival a couple weeks ago in Bardstown, Kentucky. So,
all right, now this one.
This one is pretty rare. So I wanted to make sure you all had a taste of something rare, really interesting. This one was featured on 60 Minutes several months ago. It is Bardstown Bourbon Company, and it is a blend of 9 to 18-year-old bourbons that have been finished in some barrels from France that were made of 300-year-old oak.
Wow.
And, French oak. It's French oak, of course. And that French oak, that wood was going to go to finish the Notre Dame Cathedral. It was intended to go there from some very old forests, but they ended up making barrels out of it. So
they made bourbon out of it instead.
That's right. So they did. So it's called Cathedral Oak. So cheers on this one.
Okay.
Or salut, as we'd say in French.
Vive la France.
Oh, wow,
so you're getting some really old notes. From some serious forests like the Bercy forest, and this is just really this was released at $100 a bottle at the distillery. It's one of the only places you can get it, and now it's going online for a lot more because it was the first of what they're calling
What's
the distillery
highest you've
series.
seen this for online?
$1,000.
$1,000 a bottle.
And that's not a big bottle.
Yeah, and again, I really love what Bardstown Bourbon Company are doing, and of course I brought a few others down here. WhistlePig is one we've always enjoyed. They're a Vermont company, but they're actually opening a place in downtown Louisville.
I love the name, WhistlePig.
Yeah, WhistlePig.
WhistlePig is,
that's right.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the Canadian slang for a groundhog. Is that right?
Right.
I think so, They
call
it a
right.
WhistlePig.
DJB, the things that are inside your head can sometimes scare me.
Especially after a sip of bourbon.
That's right. It all comes out. It all comes
out
after the bourbon. It's amazing. All right, you make the rounds. We always see you at the Kentucky Derby. You're a fixture there. And of course, you're well known on the Bourbon Trail, which is right here at our doorstep.
That's right.
Which is fantastic. And you present these bourbon tastings all over the country.
That's right.
So it's so great to have you. What would you recommend in as far as what we can find around here besides these?
These are delicious. I also have with me some of the other ones that actually have Indiana ties. Hard Truth, of course, from Nashville, Indiana. I have also in here some Kings County from Brooklyn, New York, also carried here. So we're looking at bourbons being made not only in Kentucky, Indiana, but in every state in the country. And we just really love celebrating with you all and taking these stories to places around here, across the country, businesses, and just helping them pour some bourbon and finding ways to lift the spirits on
Yes.
the Bourbon Blog.
I love your interviews, too, on the Bourbon Blog.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you follow Tom on Bourbon Blog. You can find that online at bourbonblog.com. And, of course, you can see it on all social media as well.
That's right.
So cheers, Tom.
Cheers to Bourbon Month, and cheers to you. Always a pleasure
Hey, it's always good to see you, Tom.
to see you all, and thanks for all you do for the community, and cheers to everybody.